Hey everybody, I have here a couple of Lego's promotional minifigure polybags for the Solo movie. On the left is Han Solo as Mudtrooper, and on the right is a Kessel mine worker. There's nothing really to be seen on the back of these packages, so let me get these built. Now this Solo figure is both funny and interesting to me. They depicted him so comically filthy with the mud just so wet and just pouring off of him. It almost looks like they were going for a Scooby-Doo kind of theme with just how comic it is. But it works, and I appreciate the commitment to this to the point of even recoloring the hair. So that's the modern standard kind of trademark hairpiece for Solo that was developed specifically for him. But here it's not in his trademark brown color. Instead, it's in a dark tan that just matches the mud color of everything else. And the graphics on the face definitely match up with what they've done on the body, so it doesn't look like it was done by two different people. I appreciate the consistency there, but you do still get a fairly strong expression that shows for the face. You know, it wasn't covered up completely, and there is an alternate face. So neither face, of course, is happy, but there is a difference there. You know, there's enough difference that you can use these two faces for different purposes. You know, this one's a little bit more worried, whereas this one's a little bit more angry with his situation. This stand follows the pattern that they initiated with the R3M2 figure a while back, so you can put a bunch of these in line, and this one has the copyright notice on the backdrop, fortunately hidden away. It's on there, but unlike with that first figure from this line, it doesn't have the big copyright notice going right along the visible portion of it, so it's actually hidden down in here, which is just so much better for display. And of course the figure just goes there, and that's pretty much that. Now the Kessel mine worker figure itself surprised me right as I opened the package and dumped its contents out, because from looking at the bag, I thought it was going to be done in just a regular yellow color as, you know, as the base for the outfit, for the uniform. But it's not. It's the light yellow color, the pale yellow color. So yeah, definitely a surprise there, and it really makes this figure stand out. I actually like this significantly more than the Han Solo figure. I feel like this is going to be more well loved by collectors. It certainly stands out in any kind of figure lineup. It's just so bright and pale, but it does have enough contrast with the printing on there. You know, the printing doesn't go all the way around the head as usual, because they only print from the front and from the back of the heads. One of these days, hopefully, they will have the techniques to mass produce ones with printing all the way around, but for what it is, I think it looks good from most angles, and it does come with the silver colored short pistol piece, which is also fairly uncommon. I think this is just great. The stand for this guy also has the backdrop with the hidden away copyright notice, and I forgot to mention the plaques. The name plaques on the fronts of these are always stickers, so there's just one single sticker included with the set, and the idea, once again, is that you put the figure right there like that. This is nothing to look at from behind, but now that I've got this one as well, I'll go ahead and connect these two together with the included pin. Of course, you can just take that pin out if you only have one of them, and you can also go ahead and connect the rest like so. And just make sure these kind of line up, and you see just how terrible the copyright notices looked on that one, and especially this one here. There's just a lot more contrast, so I think they've gotten a little bit better. And yeah, it's a nice looking little series that I'm sure will be continued. That's just it for this look at the two newest ones from this line. I'll talk to you again soon.